Tonight, we follow a pale shadow through the pines and bayous of northern Alabama, a shape locals call the Alabama White Thang. Its name is as plain-spoken as the place. Thang, not thing. A whisper of dialect folded into dread. The White Thang has started itself through regional lore for more than a century, a luminous rumor that appears when the night is thick and the road is empty. Witnesses describe a vast, upright creature wrapped in shaggy white fur, often 7 to 8 feet tall, with long limbs and a gait that can switch from bipedal to a terrifying, bounding quadruped in an instant. Its eyes are sometimes reported as glowing or piercing, its movements unnervingly fast, and its presence accompanied by a rotten, fishy odor that lingers on the air like a warning. People hear it before they see it, a high, keening scream, at times like a woman in agony, and others like a baby's wail, that stretches across the holler and makes a dog's hackles rise. Most accounts cluster in a triangular sweep of northern Alabama countryside around Morgan, Etowah, and Jefferson counties. Places of old roads, graveyards, and long, tree-lined fields where a lone driver's headlight can pick up something that isn't a deer. Reports vary widely in detail. Some claim a lion-like face with a tail. Others sketch a more humanoid outline with no visible ears or obvious facial features. Speculation runs from the mundane to the monstrous. Skeptics point to misidentified wildlife, rare albino animals, escaped exotic zoo pets, or the tricks of moonlight, eyeshine, and frightened imagination, while believers see an albino cousin to the North American hominid legends or something less biological and more uncanny. A guardian, an omen, a thing tied to death rattles and funeral rites. Whatever the explanation, evidence remains stubbornly anecdotal. Footprints, rustled underbrush, and stories that gather detail every time they're told. Locals say the White Thang appears at thresholds, beside country graveyards, across dirt roads after a funeral, or at the edge of a pond when the fog sits low. It is rarely described as overtly violent, more a messenger of unease and unembodiment of the wild margins where the cultivated world ends and something older begins. In this way, the creature becomes a living folktale, less about the creature itself, and then more about what we make the meaning out of fear, loss, and the unexplained things that scratch at the edge of our nights. So if you ever find yourself driving a lonely country road in Alabama and you hear that long, keening cry, slow down, hold your breath, let the trees do their whispering, and remember that some stories are kept alive because they ask us to watch the dark a little longer. The White Thing may be a secret of fur and shadow, or it may be a place where our oldest fears take a shape where we can point at. Either way, it will not be content to an only tale. It will remind you that the South still has corners where things go unseen, and some things, once named, refuse to be forgotten. And that's all, folks. Y'all have a great night. This is Hella Betty, signing off.